Good morning. Welcome to Crawl or No Crawl. This is Carolyn Holzman. Today is November 29th. Every day during the work week now is a test day, at least through the end of the year. And I'll have more shortly on the test launch for today. What you're looking at is a quick summary, which is based on both the research data log that I'm going to show you, as well as the server logs that I look at every morning. It's designed to kind of give you a quick update on a more immediate nature of indexation today. And the notes down here give you some sort of context. So you don't just see red and go like, oh no, right? And so this is based on the test site itself. So if you're seeing that your content you published yesterday is findable today, great. But this is a test, right? I'm trying to see with the worst possible content, what's the minimum viable threshold for indexing and having content be findable by their keywords. Those are two separate things. Now, this is a free resource. You can find it on American Way Media, or you can just search for Google Index Detector. It'll be the top result. Now, here you can see if this is for simple rendering, and this is for JavaScript rendering. Did it test on or off? And then below it is going to be the last date that it was confirmed on. Now this is the one I confirmed through this morning's server log. Yes, definitely seeing the render bots, mobile bots. Now over here, if you scroll down, you'll sort of see the same thing I'm going to go to, but I'm going to show you the actual live page. This is iframed in there, so you can have access to see what the latest week is like and go back through here if you wish. And then that's just a screenshot to show you explaining. And if you have any questions, here's an FAQ page. So appreciate all the help people like to give me on how to get my content indexed. My quality content must not be good. That's by design. Okay, so now let's look at the log. Now here is where I use a graph, and this is how the graph is created over here, but I also take the same data and put it over on top. It's just easier for me to see it all together. And right now we're in year 2, day 87 of the research project. That's how I keep track of what day I'm on. And then these are the actual days of the week. And the reason they're repeated is one is for the simple rendering and one is for the complex. So one test page, 2 keywords, and then I check to see, based on those keywords, are they findable? So today's test was launched, and you can see everything happened. Now, what you can see here too is that Search Console dates are already recorded, and it already says these pages are indexed. They're not findable, but it says they're indexed. Okay. Now, let's see, and yeah, that's normal. I think if that, I'm not describing that as its aberrant behavior. That's normal behavior. You will see your content, if you're looking at it closely, when you publish the new content, that you'll find yourself being indexed and not being able to find your document yet. Okay, so let's look at the bots over here. All right, so there's a slight tick down in volume. I track the bots by their Chrome builds and their IPs and double check and make sure that I'm actually recording the actual bots from Google's IP list. So the ones over here, these are the desktop bots, and these two always come and they don't have any Chrome build. And that means no pictures. So they are pretty much doing the HTML work, and this one primarily works with your directive files, robots text, sitemap, ads.txt, etc. This one is the one that does the refresh rendering typically, and over here are the mobile bots, and what we see here is 17 and 19. Now they're tag teaming between them because that's normal behavior when a new bot comes on. 19 is the new bot. What's interesting is Mobile 17. Now this is the longest running Chrome build that I've seen since I started eyeballing them around the middle of February. Now earlier in the year, the bot production, meaning the Chrome updates and the updates from mobile to desktop, they were averaging about 5 days. So about statistically, every 5 days, we know that we were going to see a new bot. And this is very unusual to have a bot last this long. This has been today, actually yesterday, was day 39. And it's counting. Now, we have had a failed, at least one, possibly two. This mobile 18, it never grew its desktop counterpart. Google skipped over it and went right into mobile 19. So now you know the story. Okay, post any comments about what you're seeing. And this week's confessions, I believe it's time for our annual, because it's been 2 years, opportunity for you to tell me what type of episodes you liked. If there's some you liked, I want to do more of them next year. And I'll look at, what came out, how this year rated in terms of viewing or listening, I guess. Which one did you guys like the most? That's what I want to find out. Okay. Because ultimately, I want to know, should I do a season 3? That's here you are. You're helping me, helping me know if I should spend my time doing that. Okay. So Forensic SEO Training is making a comeback. Find out more, go to forensicseotraining.com. And announcements will start soon. Seating is limited because it's live. Okay. Take care. Get back to work. Have a great day. Bye-bye.